Hi, Chuck Etheridge coming at you from the kitchen studio here in Shea Etheridge. Sorry, but I'm trying to get dinner ready here, making green beans. I'm here to talk to you about choosing your individual grant project. What we're doing immediately now is working on our planning memorandum because that's what's due next week, but it's also choosing the project that you're going to be working on the last half of the semester, everything you're going to be doing after spring break basically. And I always tell people that the best way to choose an individual grant project is through your own commitments. So if you happen to already be involved with a nonprofit, you volunteer at a homeless shelter, you work with a youth organization, that's probably going to be your best group to work with for your individual grant application, because you know it, you know the people, you know what's needed, you know what's involved. I didn't check when I put those beans in. 7:20, remember that. And so you're going to be able to write with a knowledge and a depth and a passion if you know that organization. If you don't, it's okay, but I always tell people to look to their own commitments first. Some people look in their jobs, and that's okay too. But if you're not able to find any of those, I've listed, it's both off my wiki page and it's listed off of the assignment for the planning memorandum as well. I've got a list of organizations that are interested in working with student-written grants this semester. And that'll change as I'm contacted by more organizations. I can't emphasize enough that you need a very specific project. And I don't want to dictate what the project is, but if you work with an organization that say, we have a lot of needs, or just write us a grant, anything you want will be wonderful. That's an indication that perhaps that might not be the best project or the best organization to work with. For example, Coastal Bend Wellness Center, I'm just mentioning this because Mr. Holscher came to my night class, the night class of my face-to-face class this weekend. He had 3 very specific projects. He needs, and he has a specific dollar amount to fund prosthetic breasts for women who have had mastectomies. He needs another very specific amount to fund the food pantry for all their clients, and then another very specific amount to fund outpatient rehabilitation services for students with for clients with drug dependency issues. Those are very specific things. I have a specific project. I need a certain amount of dollars to do this, this action to accomplish this project. That's a good project. And again, don't expect everything to be perfect. Don't expect you know everything at once. But as you talk to an agency, let them know, one, that you're going to be working on this from spring break till early May. That's the time frame you're going to be working on. And to try to get a sense of the very specific project that you're going to do. The more specific project that you have, the better time you're going to have after spring break, and the more successful you will likely be at working on your individual grant project. So, again, look to your commitments and identify if there are possible grants there. If not, contact one of these agencies. Identify yourself as a student at TAMU CC in a grant writing course, and say what projects do you have, and try to get a sense of what project they need. And if you find one, then go ahead and work on it. Thanks for that. Looks like the beans are cooking, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.